Now, I would like to invite you, our guests, to watch a short video on the journey of KTN.
History was written when the Kenya Television Network, the first free-to-air, privately owned television channel, was launched in February 1990. At the launch, KTN broadcast on Channel 62 and only had a reach of 60 kilometers radius.
In Harare, a letter bomb exploded last night at a house believed to be used by South African exiles.
Reports from Bonn say that Oscar Lafontaine, badly hurt in a knife attack.
Field officers must encourage the boards of governors to ensure that these vital facilities were provided in all schools.
Good evening, I'm Jeroge Mwaura.
Israeli President Chaim Herzog has asked Transitional Prime Minister.
5 exile leaders of the ANC arrived back in South Africa yesterday for the talks.
The quest to reach a wider audience led to the purchase of more broadcasting licenses.
About 35 the property.
We systematically raped the girls, leaving black introduction with a fee of 6,000 shillings.
While Iraq continued to be...
Within a year of its inception, KTN had already positioned itself as the most trusted, bold and authoritative television channel. It became the go-to source for news. And at the height of the clamor for multi-party democracy in the country in the 90s, KTN journalists were on the front line reporting on the developments.
Wakazi wa hapa wanasema kwamba hawajawahi kufikiwa na masaibu kama haya.
For us, it's business as usual. We are now setting out on a mission to establish the different faces of Christmas Day. Join us.
Kenya Television Network, the first privately owned television station in Kenya.
The birth of KTN happened at a time when media freedom only existed on paper. Restrictions and other challenges were the order of the day. At the turn of the century, the job for KTN was clearly cut out. The team responded to the changing media landscape with new players joining the industry.
This is KTN.
KTN's achievements have not been a mean feat.
Tunalolijua sisi ni kukuletea wewe shabiki wetu wa dhati, habari tendeti na za kuaminika.
The channel has left an indelible mark for airing investigative pieces like the famed Jicho Pevu.
Mei tarehe 5 katika barabara ya Lenana saa 3:30 za usiku.
The Kenya Television Network's cutting-edge and bold journalism saw the channel fall victim of attacks by the powers they made uncomfortable. Most memorable attack being the March 2006 raid of our offices by the Armenian brothers, Artur Magarian and Artur Sagasian.
Who organized the entire thing? Were you part of the KTN raid?
I was leading the raid.
You were leading the raid?
I was leading the raid.
In June 2015, a new dawn set in with the launch of KTN News. The first 24 hours news channel in Kenya.
KTN imeweza sasa baada ya miaka 25 kupata mtoto mwingine.
Kwa KTN News napenda habari, wanaleta habari zenye ziko kamili, habari zao zinaeleweka.
The original KTN remains the home of family entertainment and news.
This officer, he wants to get in there. He has not been allowed, but yeah.
KTN News changed the game by covering news as it happened, airing breaking news and telling stories with breadth and depth.
He says as well, madam, I'm simply doing my job. I am not interfering with your work. I'm simply doing my job. So that is the door there.
Stories that mattered to our audiences. In the last 6 years, KTN News has remained true to bringing you the whole story. change is constant, and we commit to adapt to changing trends in order to bring you more value in various formats under our converged newsroom.
KTN News is the home